Hello, welcome to my tutorial on Python. In this tutorial, I'm going to talk about what are Python lists and why we need it. Next, I'm going to talk about how to create a sample list, then few methods on lists like len, count, index, insert, append, sort, and reverse. And at last, we are going to talk about list concatenations and few more operators. So let's open the Python shell. Okay, first, how do you create a list? You give a name for the list. In our case, we are going to give the name A, give a equal to operator, then a pair of square brackets. So now what happened is we have created a list called A with 0 elements in it, as you can see it here. So let's try to populate few elements in our list. So we are going to populate with 3 elements: apples, bananas, and oranges in our list. So when you display it, you see that it's being stored. So lists are container with a list of elements that are ordered. So you can see that we have 3 elements in the container and it's all ordered. When I mean ordered is the apples are always stored in position 0, bananas in position 1, and oranges in position 2. They are not going to change at all. So how do you access the elements in the list? For example, if you want to access the position 0, you can give the position within the square brackets and it will give you apples. So now if you want to access oranges, you can give its position 2 and you get the result. So now let's talk about few of the methods in list. First, the len method. The len method gives you the number of elements in the list. For example, in our list A, we have 3 elements and the len function will give you the number of elements. Similarly, if you want to get the number of occurrences of apple in list A, you can use the count function. So this will give you the result, and I think it has to be apples. We tried to find apple and we did not have any occurrence. So now you see that the number of occurrences of apples. Similarly, you can use the insert method to insert any element in the list. For example, if I want to insert mangoes in position 0, I can use the insert method. So now you see that the mangoes are being inserted in position 0. Next, let's talk about the index. If you want to know the index of any element in the list, you can use the index method. For example, you want to know the position of bananas within the list, we can use the index method. So it says that the bananas are in the position 2, and that's what you see being displayed. Similarly, you can add a new element to a list using the append function. For example, if you want to add a new element features to our list, we can use the append method, and this will add this new element at the last position. You see that the features are added after oranges. Similarly, you can use the sort method to sort the list. You see the elements are being sorted in the alphabetical order, and you can also use the reverse method to sort in the reverse of the existing list. So these are few of the useful methods. So let's talk about the concatenations and other operators in list. If you want to concatenate two lists, you can use the plus operator. For example, let's create another list called B and try to add few elements to it. So if you want to concatenate the list A and B, you can simply use the plus operator. You see that the 1, 2, 3, which is in list B, is being added to list A. Similarly, you can use the multiplication operator star if you want to repeat a list based on number of times. For example, B into 5 will repeat the values of list B 5 times. Thanks for watching my video. You can watch my other tutorials on Python. Thank you.